Well, there you've got my first photograph taken with a brownie box camera of my brother and sister in the backyard. I was probably about 7 or 8 years old when I took that picture, and yeah, I fondly remember that. Interestingly, there's a rugby ball in the picture, which probably was a sign of things to come. My passion for rugby photography is pretty well known, and I've had some great experiences on a rugby field. But my dad, I still remember very well how he took that picture. And he sat me down and he said to me, you know, when you compose a picture, make sure that the background is also worth taking a picture of. And as you can see, the washing line in the background, probably not the best place to take a picture. But anyway, my second memory that I remember was taking a lot of videos when I backpacked with my wife when we went overseas skiing. And yeah, I've still got footage of a very irritated Lisbury in a lift, and I was trying to do an interview with her, and the expression says it all. She later interviewed me as well, bit longer hair than now, and maybe a bit more as well and less grey. But anyway, that was part of the journey, and I just loved capturing everything. I went farming afterwards in a place called Groblershoop. You'll have to go and look it up. It's close to Uppington. It wasn't a lot to do except for working and farming, but I still kept on capturing everything, you know. So while I was farming in Gunneklip for my father-in-law, he'd often look at the vineyards and say it's growing much better than last year or worse, and I couldn't really see the difference. So I started taking photos of the growth, you know, bud break, and then 2 weeks after bud break, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and a whole season. And the idea was to compare the 1 year with the following year and see, you know, if it's better or worse. So I really got good at taking pictures and repeating and doing the same stuff. I even did some close-up stuff of the buds, and it was interesting. So that sort of set me off, and it was amazing that I could save the stuff and put them on at that stage a floppy disk, and then have a look at them afterwards and yeah, send them around and connect with people.
I'm going to take you on a trip through the farm, show you what we're doing. It's 9:20 and it's already 35 degrees Celsius. Apparently it's going to get over 40 today. So I don't know if I'll survive it, but I'm going to show you around what we're busy with on the farm. Okay.
And then in 2002 I went overseas on my first business trip. I bought myself a Fuji FinePix 2800 camera. And it was a light bulb moment, you know. All of a sudden you could take pictures and see them immediately and yeah, manipulate them, do some fun stuff on a computer. But the most important thing is I could actually send them to people all around the world and stay in contact. And photography, wine, traveling, everything has always just been about the people that I meet through that. Okay, so my next video I'll talk more about getting my first picture published and doing some very, very interesting sports photography. Tune in.